Jackie, I'm going to come to you now. Just some days ago, at the Goalkeepers event, Mr. Gates was talking about, just the investments made in vaccines and health sector across the world, technology, et cetera, et cetera. And so there's been incredible work in implementing health programs and just doing such incredible work, throughout the world. But it's also exciting to see the foundation's shift in just building women leadership in health. Do you want to talk a bit about that and what informed that sort of, pivot or, that incorporation and addition of building and investing in women's leadership?
So most people know the Gates Foundation certainly in a global health context, and that's really how we were started and formed actually almost 25 years ago. Next year will be 25. And what's been really interesting is we've been in this really technical, scientific, academic, R&D space, and we have learned, as Amy was mentioning at the beginning of our session, that having the technical interventions are powerful, but if we don't have the people component paired with that, the uptake, adoption, and the impact we're seeking is going to be exceptionally challenging. And so I sit at the sort of intersection where we focus on gender equality. We have an entire division dedicated to gender equality at this point. And the way that we think about our funding approach is certainly still some technical interventions, but also looking at the spectrum of what are those other normative changes, and leadership is one of those. And what's really striking for me is when you think about women represent half of the population, but when you look at leadership, especially in the health sector, 70% of the health workforce are women. Of that, 90% are nurses, 93% are midwives, and yet only 25% of leaders are women. And that just does not match both how decisions should be made, where power and control should be, how resources, money, people, time are allocated, in addition to the understanding that having a healthier population is good for your community and your country's development and overall development goals in particular. And so it has taken us some time, and we've been a little slow to get to this table, but that is one of the reasons we're investing in this space now.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing. And they say something in my country, when you wake up is your morning, so welcome and good morning. Yes.